Alright, so it's dinner time and I am going to use some of the pizza sauce that I made to make a pizza. And I'll show you guys how I do that. I also use my tomato powder to thicken up my sauce and some peppers from the garden, and we'll get started. So good. I left this is the seed pods inside here. These have a ton of seeds, so if you guys are in need of pepper seeds, save your seeds from your garden or the ones you get from the grocery store and dry them out too. You can have them next year. Alright, I'm going to start with some dough. I have used the pizza crust Pillsbury. I could make my own, but I just didn't want to tonight. Fresh pizza sauce, and this smells amazing. I may pour it in a bowl and thicken it up a little bit first. And how I do that is simple. Dump it in the bowl, obviously. And then I'm going to use my tomato powder, and I just spoon it in until it thickens up to the consistency that I like for the sauce. It's thickening up real good. Seasoning. Alright, the time has come for me to do the pinto beans. I've got a 4-pound bag that I got at Walmart. They're great value. And this should make quite a few. Alright, I'm going to hide in my pantry to do my little speech. My husband and Seth are out there watching the movie and they keep hollering at me. I'm going to have to hide somewhere. I'm going to have to go to the greenhouse. So I should talk a little bit about the pinto beans that I'm fixing to do. Pinto beans, one reason why I do them is because once you can them, they're already cooked. It's just like opening up a can of beans at the store and then heating them up. So easy, quick meal, lots of protein, very healthy. It's something that you can prepare your pantry for. I'm trying to stock up my pantry good for this winter, because everything y'all know is crazy at the grocery store right now. They're out of stuff. Don't know when they'll get certain things in. You may go to one store and they don't have none of that, or you may go to another one and they might. I don't know. From one week to the next, just stock in the store is just all over the place. And prices are rising. That's another thing. I use most of the stuff I've got out of my garden to stock my pantry. But if y'all don't have a garden, you can still stock a pantry. That's a lot of beans. Alright, you want to fill them up with water so they can soak overnight. 12 to 18 hours. I really see the lids in the stores. Alright, I'm back home from church and I've let my beans soak overnight. They're right at about the 18-hour mark, so I'm going to take them off the stove and wash them real good, and then I'm going to heat up my liquid and get them ready for the jars. I found some old jars in my basement that somebody had given me. Quart jars, which is really cool. Jars are super hard to come by. They're kind of hit or miss at the store. I actually saw some the other day at the store, but they were like these amber jars. I've never used those. I wasn't too crazy about that. And lids are even harder to come by. Like, I don't even know why. I mean, get on the ball here. We need some lids for these jars. Alright, so I'm going to try these. I'm going to wash them real good, and I'm going to get my pinto beans going. Get anything out of them that doesn't need to be in there. Sometimes there's debris that you don't want to can, so I'm just kind of going through them all. One more time, removing anything that doesn't need to be in there. Alright, so my beans are in the canner. I have 4 quart jars in each canner. I normally do pints, so it's kind of a little different this time. And there are a couple different ways you can do beans. So hopefully I did them right, and we don't have any jars siphon out or lids pop off or any kind of crazy stuff like that. So fingers crossed they come out good. They'll be in here for 90 minutes, and then they have to cool for an hour before I can open them and check anything. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the greenhouse and see how everything is doing down there. All right, I had to get out of my kitchen. Oh, Me and my mom been on the phone. She's cooking beans too, and we're like trying to compare instructions and stuff, and all we're really getting done is just laughing on the phone. So, helps me keep my sanity while I'm in there doing all that crazy stuff. All right. Not that either one of us are super sane. No, I'm kidding. My mom is, but I don't know about me. Let's check the greenhouse. It got so chilly last night. It got 40 degrees here in East Tennessee. And I think the coldest it got in here last night was 59. So it did pretty good. It held its temperature good. I closed my windows, my door window and that window over there. And it did pretty good. It kept heat real good. And it feels so good in here right now. It is 81. It feels awesome. And it's cool outside. Peppers are starting to come up. And before long, I'll probably end up using the stove. Like when we start getting nights in the 30s, and I'll probably turn my stove on at night. But if we have days that the sun comes out, it's going to rebound in here really good. All right, my husband just texted me and told me the canner's beeping, so maybe I should go check it. I left him to babysit it. I don't know if that was real smart. All right, crisis averted. It's fine. They're counting down. I'm back. Now I'm going to go down to the chicken coop. I don't know if I'm ready for these cooler temperatures yet. I mean, the sky's clear. There's no humidity. It really is pretty. But, oh, winter. I heard we were going to have they're predicting, you know, a rough winter. Snowy and cold, which is fine. I've got lots of wood for the wood stove and things like that. But, oh, cold temperatures. I'm not a big cold weather person, but I guess it'll be fine. What are you guys doing? How are y'all liking the weather? How are y'all liking the fall temperatures? What are you doing over there? What are you doing? What? What are you doing? You're pretty. Treat time. Let's check eggs. See how they're doing. Make sure they've got them buried in here. Got their little pile going on. All right, the beans are ready. I'm a little nervous about opening up because it is quart jars and I've not done them before. So here we go.